adventure of the Shadow in his hard and relentless fight against the forces of evil, demonstrating to young and old alike that crime does not pay. The Shadow, a mysterious character who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible Shadow belongs. Now, listen to The Computer Calculates, but the Shadow knows. One morning at the busy metropolitan branch of the Pinecrest National Bank, two men enter unobtrusively and speak to another customer at the writing counter.
Okay, the alarm system is out of commission. The camera's disconnected. Every guard is covered. The liquor and chemical payrolls in cage number 5, boss. Okay, here we go. Let's make this job 1, 2, 3.
Okay, everybody, this is a stick-up. Everybody freeze.
What is this?
That way nobody gets hurt. All right, boys, make it fast.
What's this all about?
Lamont, you ready to go?
Go.
To the dog show, had you forgotten?
Well, I was hoping you had.
Lamont, are you anti-dog?
Some of my best friends are dogs. Cats, too.
So next month we'll go to the cat show. Oh, I have to see the poodles.
Well, look who's here, and in a hurry. Commissioner Weston, of all people.
Oh, hello, Cranston, Miss Lane.
I had no idea you were a dog fancier.
I'm supposed to meet my wife here, but I have to leave. Just got word the Pinecrest National Bank was held up 10 minutes ago. $100,000 in a clean getaway. Another perfect crime, Cranston. Went like clockwork. See you around.
Well, good luck, Commissioner.
The poor man always has such problems.
And his problems are ours, I'm afraid.
Cranston, Lamont Cranston, as I live and breathe.
Brenner, what are you doing here?
A lady friend of mine wants a pool.
Margot, this is Charlie Brenner. We were in college together. Charlie, this is Miss Lane.
My pleasure, Miss Lane.
Mr. Brenner?
Well, what are you doing now?
I'll be proud of your old school chump, Cranston. The Brenner Electronic Data Company, that's me.
Electronics? Well, that's quite a field.
Yeah, here's my card. Take a run out to my plant. I'd like to show you around.
That could be interesting. Well, you must be doing well.
Well, not as well just yet as the guys who knocked off that Pinecrest Bank just now.
Turn left.
$100,000 in 10 minutes of work. Not bad, eh?
Now, the things some people will do for money.
Well, I have to take a look at terriers and then get back to my place. But stop by, Cranston.
It's a promise.
Nice meeting you, Miss Lane.
Bye, Mr. Brenner.
Howdy, guys. Howdy.
Gentlemen. Gentlemen.
Right.
I'm glad you could all attend this meeting. I'm sure you're all now quite satisfied that my computer is really in business. Over a period of 6 months, 10 perfect operations have been successfully conducted by various members of your fraternity. Like today, just 3 hours ago, one of you picked up an easy $100,000. In short, gentlemen, the Brenner electronic computer is infallible. You have seen it put to the test.
Yards.
And I think you all now agree that my fee of 20% of the take is quite reasonable.
It's cheap at half the price, Brenner.
Turn left.
We're really in business with this think tank of yours, Brenner.
Gentlemen, the Brenner computer is ready for your assignments.
I don't even understand how television works, much less electronic computers.
I've just developed an interest in the subject myself.
But why?
Basic curiosity. We ran into Commissioner Weston 10 minutes after the bank holdup. The news had certainly not been broadcast. But a minute later...
Charlie Brenner knew the exact amount of money that had been stolen.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Well, there's the place now. We'll park near the gate.
What a dismal part of town.
Yeah, delighted you dropped in so soon, Cranston. You too, Miss Lane.
We may be going out of town soon, and Lamont was dying to see your computer.
Well, there it is. 10 long years of hard work, Cranston.
I'm impressed. But what does it do?
Ask Johnny McNeil. Hey, Johnny, come over here. Johnny is my chief engineer and a genius, too. Oh, yes, Cranston, I admit I'm one. Hey, Johnny, tell Mr. Cranston and Miss Lane what the Brenner computer can do.
Well, in simple language, it's
potential is limitless, provided sufficient data is fed into it. Even now, it could solve almost any mystery of the ages, any puzzle.
Ask it any worthwhile question, and it will provide the answer.
Could be a great contribution to society.
Society? Cranston, society has done absolutely nothing for me. It can look after itself. I owe it nothing. Right, Johnny?
Right, Mr. Brenner?
I'm not sure I like your friend.
Oh, we were never really friends.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think you think that crazy computer had something to do with that bank robbery and maybe some of the other robberies of late.
You're just suspicious.
I used to be a very nice girl, simple-minded and everything.
I think you still are.
Simple-minded?
Nice. But you know, sometime tonight, the Shadow will visit that plant and inspect the confidential files.
You're working late, Mr. Brenner.
So are you, Johnny. Why don't you call it a day and go home?
I have to check something in the files. No, there's nobody here, but that file cabinet was closing. Somebody is here. Who's in this room? Somebody's here. Where are you? One thing you may not know, my friend, but we usually carry guns in this place. All right, where are you? Speak up. Who is it?
The Shadow.
Shadow.
You've heard of the Shadow?
What do you want here? Say something or I'll start shooting.
Sorry I had to do that, my friend.
Johnny, you're talking to somebody? What the? Hey, Johnny, what's going on in here?
He hit me. He was looking through the files. I caught him at it.
Who?
The Shadow, Mr. Brenner. He was here in this room. He's invisible. Nobody can see him. He's good.
At the end of the road,
Johnny, maybe you've been drinking on the job.
keep left.
You know, this fellow Brenner is a genius. His files are absolutely fantastic. The most intelligent.
I think we've done it. Okay. Here's the data sheet, Johnny. Look.
Incredible. I don't believe it.
I think I'll make a phone call. Commissioner Weston, please. This is Charles Brenner of Brenner Electronics.
Commissioner Weston, what can I do for you, Mr. Brenner?
You could come to my office and we could have a talk.
What's on your mind?
The Shadow.
The Shadow?
Yes, I know who the Shadow is. I'll expect you here in 1 hour, Commissioner. Didn't waste any time, Commissioner.
I'd say I have a long-time interest in the Shadow.
Sit down.
And you know who the Shadow is?
We both know, Commissioner.
I didn't come here to play games.
But you've been playing games for years.
What's on your mind?
Rest easy, Commissioner. I can keep a secret, too.
I'm still listening.
I'll spill it out, Commissioner. My computer says you are the Shadow.
Your computer must be some kind of nut.
My computer is infallible, Commissioner, so let's not waste time.
All right.
Commissioner, you may know that behind the cover of a legitimate business, I'm now providing a special service to the underworld.
Okay, fella. So I know it. Keep talking.
Well, I don't know how you accomplished this shadow trick, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and you want your secret kept? You wouldn't want to know you were the Shadow.
You got a point there. When you say a computer figured out I was the Shadow.
Well, may I say this, Commissioner? Between my computer and the Shadow, there's no limit to what we could accomplish. Oh, yes, Commissioner. My computer.
How about that, Brenner? We have company.
No.
This is the Shadow. Good evening, Commissioner.
I figured you had to be around.
No, it's not possible. The computer's infallible. It cannot make a mistake. This is a trick. The computer cannot make a mistake.
It sure cooped this time, fella. Put that gun away.
Oh, you know too much. Johnny, get in here.
Pick up his gun, Commissioner.
What's happening, Mr. Brenner?
Johnny can tell you the computer can't make mistakes. It makes no sense.
Computer's a very gullible creation, Mr. Brenner. I fed it a great deal of misinformation that it believed.
You had no right.
Put your coat on, Brenner. And you too, McNeil. Let's go downtown.
The weed of crime
In a moment, you'll hear James Stewart as the six-shooter, just one of the many fine programs brought to you Sundays on NBC. Later this evening, listen to the NBC Star Playhouse with one of your favorite stars. Here's Stroke of Fate. Happened if fate had reversed historical facts. And be sure to keep June for the dramatic story of Last Man Out. It's a wonderful lineup of great programs, all of them heard only on NBC. James Stewart as the six-shooter. The man in the saddle is angular and long-legged. His skin is sun-dyed brown. The gun in his holster is gray steel and rainbow mother of pearl. Its handle unmarked. People call them both the six-shooter. The NBC Radio Network presents James Stewart as the six-shooter, a transcribed series of radio dramas based on the life of Britt Ponsett, the Texas plainsman who wandered through the Western Territories, leaving behind a trail of still-remembered legends.
The rain sure was coming down that afternoon in Petersville. But it started all of a sudden, too, just after I left Scar at the livery stable and headed up the main street toward Doc Early's office. All right, real cloudburst. The wind was from the north and strong enough so that the water was beating against the building slantwise. And the way the wheel ruts in the street were turning into puddles. The rain barrels were sloshing over the sides. Well, it was like the whole town had been pushed under a leaky sieve. The closest cover I could spot was the front porch of the Jackson Hotel. That's better. For a minute I sort of shook myself off like a half-drowned pup. Then I noticed the young fellow standing beside me. I didn't recognize him, though, not at first.
Mr. Ponsett?
Hmm?
You're Britt Ponsett, ain't you?
Yeah, that's right.
I wasn't sure till I saw your gun. I guess you don't remember me, Mr. Ponsett. Calvin Plummer?
Calvin Plummer? Oh, I sure remember you, Cal. Say, you really sprung up, haven't you? By George, you're taller than I am. How'd you manage to do so much growing so fast?
Oh, I wasn't so fast, Mr. Ponsett. It's been 6 years since you were in Petersville.
6 years? Is that long?
Right after my 15th birthday, that's when you left.
6 years since I was here, huh? Let's see, that must make you right about 21 years old, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's 21. Yeah, that's a man's age.
It's supposed to be. Too bad everybody doesn't realize it.
Well, sometimes it takes a while for people to get used to the fact that you've grown up.
I guess so.
How are your folks? Your Ma and Pa, how are they?
Didn't you know, Mr. Ponsett? Pa died last summer.
Oh, no, I hadn't heard that. I'm sorry, Cal. I'm awful sorry about that. He was a fine man.
Yeah. At least I thought so.
Well, everybody thought so. You know that.
Did they?
Well, what do you mean, Cal?
Nothing. Looks like it's letting up. You staying in town, Mr. Ponsett?
No, just overnight. I kind of twisted my hand while I was branding a calf the other day. The swelling wouldn't go down, so I thought maybe Doc Early ought to have a look at it. If he's still practicing here, is he?
Yeah, he's still here. I expect you've been moving around quite a bit, huh, Mr. Ponsett?
Oh, more than my share, I guess.
You ain't never been to a place called Elk Point, have you? Somewhere out in the New Mexico Territory?
Oh, yes. I was out there in Elk Point 2 winters ago, I think it was.
What kind of setup is a Quincy Ranch? Would you mind telling me?
Quincy?
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the biggest outfits in those parts.
Right. You sure it's near Elk Point?
Well, ain't it?
I don't know. I never heard of a Quincy Ranch around there.
You certain, Mr. Ponsett?
Yeah. Of course, that doesn't mean that there isn't it.
Yeah, I know. Well, goodbye.
Say hello to your ma for me, Cal. She's all right, I trust.
Sure. She's fine.
I reckon your father, well, must have hit her pretty hard, huh?
He had a real fast recovery.
What?
10 months ain't very long to mourn, is it? Not even a year. Just 10 months. Bye, Mr. Punt.
Well, Cal Plummer had done a lot more than just grow up since the last time I saw him. Man, strange way he was carrying on. I sure couldn't figure out what caused it. When I talked about his mother, Cora and Ned Plummer was just about as well suited as any two people I ever met up with. But you couldn't even think about one without thinking of the other. They must have been married on close to 35 years. Cal, he was their third child. He was the only one that lived. Gee, Ned sure thought the world of him. Petersville wouldn't be the same without Ned. Rain had stopped now. It even started to warm up a little. And the mud puddles out in the street were giving off little whiffs of steam. So I went over to Doc Early's office. It was just around the corner from the hotel.
Britt, don't look like you broke a thing. But it's a real bad sprain. The one you was even able to ride into town today.
Yeah, well, it wasn't any too comfortable, I'll tell you that much.
What you been doing for it?
Well, it wasn't much good to, Doc, out at the ranch.
Yeah, well, some hot water nets and salts might be a little help. I'll put the kettle on and get it warm. It was so darn chilly during all that rain, I built me a little fire in the stove. Good thing that ain't your shooting hand, Britt.
Well, I haven't needed a shooting hand much lately.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
No, things look quiet enough around Petersville.
Yeah, they're quiet all right, considering that Sheriff Jay is out of town.
Oh?
Yeah, he had some business, took him over to the New Mexico territory. He's checking up on some fella there.
Oh. Well, that's kind of a coincidence.
What do you mean?
Well, I just ran into Cal Plummer on the way up to see you, and he was asking me about New Mexico.
That wasn't no coincidence, Britt.
What?
You see, the reason the sheriff went to Roswell, well, of course, officially he's picking up a prisoner, but the reason he went himself instead of sending somebody else is so he can do a little inquiring about Cal's new pa.
New pa?
Well, sure. Cora's married again. Didn't Cal tell you?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I guess maybe he was just too ashamed to mention it.
Why, that doesn't seem possible. Cora Plummer remarried.
No, we was all mighty surprised. Nobody ever figured she'd look at another man, much less take a new husband, especially so soon after. Well, it was less than a year. Oliver Quincy, that's the fellow's name.
Quincy, huh? Well, when did it happen, Doc?
Let's see, about a month ago. Maybe 5 weeks. 5 weeks and 3 days. And it's as plain as day he married her, because she's got a little money. Ned left her a pretty well-fixed ranch, all in cabin.
And what about Cal?
Oh, he came in some money, too. Enough for a good start in life. And Cal's a hard worker. He'll get along. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. You know, he just worshipped his pa. And Cora getting hit again, well, it was sort of like a slap in the face to him.
Yeah?
Sounds like that water's boiling. Yeah, that ought to be hot enough for you.
Now, what kind of a man is this Oliver Quincy? Is that his name? Oliver?
Yeah, that's his name, all right. Oh, you know the type, big fella, white hair, mustache, always smiling. Oh, here we are. A real four-flusher, that's what he is. You can spot him a mile off. Dresses like a dude, uses a lot of fancy words. Move that stuff. Now, just let me... Now, just stick your hand in here.
Right here.
Oh, all the way, Britt, all the way. He's good for spring.
Smokes, that's hotter than a furnace, Doc.
Well, that's what draws out poison. You'll get used to it in a minute or so.
It draws out the what?
He claims to have a big ranch somewhere near Elk Point. Cora says he's worth more than she is. Well, maybe he's got her convinced, but he ain't fooling nobody else.
It could be the truth.
If he's so well off, why are they living on Cora's property? Just answer me that thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Guess that water's cooling off. Maybe I ought to pour in some fresh.
No, that water's fine, Doc. That's just fine. It doesn't need to be a bit hotter. It was just, and the hand's feeling better already.
Yeah, well, you leave it in a little while longer anyhow.
It's feeling better.
I reckon even Cora will get her eyes opened up when Sheriff Jay comes back from New Mexico. He'll have the truth about Oliver Quincy. Of course, it's going to hurt her some. A woman don't like the idea of finding out she made a fool of herself, but it'll be better for her to find it out now than later.
Well, I just don't see how this concerns the sheriff.
After 200
Man who tells a widow
yards,
woman to
you have
bastilize and
reached your
finagles around so
destination.
he can get control of her property, that concerns the sheriff, don't it? Fella who do that, he might do a lot worse, Britt. He might do a whole lot worse. You just mark my words. All right, let's have a look at that hand of yours.
Oh, sure, yeah. What?
Oh, now, don't let the redness worry you. You ain't scalded.
Turn around when possible.
Sun has
Then
gone
you have
down,
reached your destination.
Yeah, I'll just wrap it up real tight, and in a day or so it'll be good as new. Swear I don't know how I'd get along without Epsom salt. Seems like they're a remedy for almost everything. Put old Lady Murdoch on them last year when her liver was acting up. 4 or 5 doses, and she ain't had a bit of trouble since. Why, she was even at the barn dance last Saturday carrying on like she didn't have no liver at all. Now, if you'll just hold out your hand, please.
After Doc Early got through with his bandaging, my hand did feel a little better. At least some of the throbbing seemed to go away. So I left his office and I wandered over to the hotel. By the time I got there, they were serving supper in the dining room. Not family style either. They had a real fancy layout. Separate tables with flowers on them. 2 waitresses wearing little checkered aprons sort of matched the tablecloths. Of course, when a place is all fixed up like that, they always make it up on you. You know, well, you can figure on paying a little extra for your food when they have a place there. Now, for instance, the steak I ordered, it was going to cost 35 cents. That's what it said on the menu, 35 cents.
There you are, mister.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, looks like you're going to have trouble cutting it. What's wrong with your hand?
It's nothing serious. It's just a sprain. I guess maybe I should have ordered something I could
After 100 yards, you have reached your destination.
No, manage. I just get this thumb out of here. Yeah.
You have reached your destination.
I'll be all right.
Well, if you want anything, just holler.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Miss. I don't know why they give me the toughest steak in the whole kitchen. For 35 cents, you think you should have been...
Howdy, Britt.
Oh, hello, Doc. Were you eating here, too, tonight?
No, Britt, I was looking for you.
For me?
Cal Plummer just come riding into town, says his ma's been shot.
Been shot?
Cora. That's what Cal says. He don't think it's too serious, but I'm going out the ranch now and see what I can do for her.
Oh, of course, sure.
Cal told me to bring you along.
Me? What for?
I don't know. He just told me to find you if I could and bring you.
You did, huh? That's funny.
Well, Britt, you coming or not?
Well, I sure don't see where I figure in this thing, but if Cal wants me,
Sorry to drag you away from your supper.
Oh, that's all right, Doc. I'm afraid I was fighting a losing battle with that steak anyhow.